Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Tack Life. This is not the greatest show on earth, but we are trying to make it a good show on earth. So here we are today. I'm sorry I haven't made a little video in a little while. Been busy, and unfortunately I don't get to do this full time for my job, which sucks. I would love to, but we haven't gotten that far yet. And hopefully, if I get better at doing these, maybe that'll happen. Maybe y'all can make that happen for me. I'd owe you, and would reward you greatly, handsomely. Um, so, work on that for me, people. Like and subscribe. So me and Charles, who is over there sort of assisting me this morning. Yep, that's about all the assistance I get out of him. But he's cute and he makes me happy. So I will bear with it. What are you doing, you crazy boy? What? What? Say hi to everybody? No? You just gonna come over here? Okay. So, what I want to talk about, let's get to it. If you're building a chicken coop, if you're thinking about building a chicken coop, if you're planning your coop, as I spent much time planning and then just decided I had to build it because I was going to sit there and plan all my life, I have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 suggestions that I had to learn the hard way from that I hope help you in your journey on chicken ownership. So, if you've watched my chicken coop videos, you know how it's built, you know what I did. So, great. If you haven't watched that, all of my stuff fit together really tightly. All my doors are recessed in. The back one for egg gathering, the front one for clean out. It's all recessed in. I would not recommend doing that. That's my first recommendation. I would make it so that they sit flushly on the outside. You just make it all so that when it's hinged, sits flush, it seals it all up. I would do that on whatever doors you're putting in here, because I have tension bars in here from corner to corner, keeping it square. It doesn't matter what you do. Weather is going to make it warp, it's going to make it swell, it's going to make it shrink, and it's not going to be tight. It's not going to fit like you had planned it to. I hate that. Drives me crazy. I can still use it as it is, but you're going to save yourself a lot of pain and heartache if you just avoid doing that from the get-go and making them sit on the outside instead of flush in. Tip number 1. Tip number 2. Move, Charles. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nope. Hey. Keep your dog away from chicken poop, because they like to try to eat it. But seriously, I think that's what he was trying to do. I would, wherever your water access is under here, because you want it out of the weather, I would put another door and then plexiglass it in, or whatever you want to do. I would recommend plexiglass because when it rains, dirt splashes up and gets it dirty, and your chickens are going to get it dirty enough on their own. They don't need help. So that's my other recommendation. I have just temporarily set up some plexiglass right now until I can build my door out of 1x1 or something. So highly recommend that. And I've talked about that water in another video. I'm not going to do it again. You can check that out if you're interested. And yes, so definitely do that, because you don't want to have to crawl in all the way from the front, hit your head there every single time, and make your way to this water. Trust me, not fun. And then around this side, my feeder. So as Charles is Vanna Whiting for me. Nope, not, you're not gonna, okay. Very helpful. My water, I mean my feeder, my auto feeder that I made out of PVC. If you remember from the other videos, it went all the way up. It was great. It could hold copious amounts of food. I could put like a third of a 30-pound bag, so like 10 pounds, math. I could fit a ton of food in there, and it would last them for a couple weeks. The problem I had, mosquitoes, was I was using egg layer crumbles, which are great, but they have more surface area, and the pipe was completely closed at the top because I used like the PVC cap. So heat was building up in there, making condensation, and it was caking my chicken food at the bottom. Even if I put non-caking agents like diatomaceous earth in there, it didn't matter. It was still caking really bad and causing problems, and if you're not careful, that'll mold, and you don't want your chickens eating anything moldy. So I just took all that off. I kept the 90. I kept the pipe going in there for the feeder, and I put like this little, I don't know, it's like a 30-degree angle I don't think it's 45. I think it's like a 30. I don't know. Weird little offset just to help with pouring food in, so it stayed like, you know. And then I just put a little piece of a plastic orange juice bottle so that air still was able to circulate up and under, and it wasn't so so tight. Haven't had a problem with anything trying to get in it so far. And I switched to pellets instead of the crumbles, and I have not had a single issue. The only problem I have with that is it only lasts for like a few days with 2 chickens. So I'm gonna add another section on there, maybe 12, 24 inches. Just play around with the dimension and see how far I can take it and still be able to give them fresh food without it caking on me. So I think that's the solution, not having the tight cap on the top so air can circulate, and switching to pellets instead of crumbles. I think that's for the win, and I'm gonna keep experimenting, and I'll let y'all know what I find out. And then the only other thing I would have done different is, as you've seen in my other video where I made this cattle panel run, I would have done that for the entire front of it as well, which I probably will end up doing. I would have done that because that thing is exceptional. It's awesome, and I've not had a single problem with it. And as I spoke about before, once I get some money, I'm going to build another one out of like the hoop style, like a greenhouse style, so they have more room to, like, if they want to get a little flighty, they can. So those are my suggestions. Please learn from my mistakes. If you don't want to, go make the mistakes yourself. You'll learn either way, but I'm trying to make it easier for somebody, and I hope this does. Hope it gives you some things to really think about, because those were things I did not think about, and you don't know till you try. So we're learning, and I'm glad you were here to help learn with me. So I will be changing those things as soon as I get the time and the money, but got some other things I got to do and get done with here shortly. So I'm going to try my best to put out some more videos, and I got a lot of stuff I want to address and show everyone, but I am just but one man, and I can't film everything I do because then I'll have one wasted arm and it will be slowing me down tremendously. So I'll do my best, and I hope that y'all will join me on this journey. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Please, 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 please. I will reward you with many praises if my channel takes off. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. I hope everyone's staying safe and enjoying this wonderful weather. If you're in a place that's getting this wonderful weather, if not, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna enjoy it. And yeah, so thanks again for stopping by. Please, 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 as I said, like and subscribe, and come back with us on the next video and follow along. So all right, take care.